Let's fucking go.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun and today I'm here to review The Penguin episode 5 and 6. I think both these episodes work together, so I decided to review them together. Now, Penguin episode 4 was a Sophia episode and it was one of the most well regarded. Like I said, I had some of my complaints about some of the logic, but whatever. After that, we're off to the races. Now, it is abundantly clear, made from the very jump in episode 5, that the cops weren't that big of a fans of the Falcones. So when Sophia killed all of them, no one really batted an eye at that shit. But the first thing Sophia does is pretty much pretty much go on the warpath to not only erase her family, but to create a new family. To create a new family and to make things harder on good old Oz. And Oz is like, you know, everything just went down. Sophia's coming after. Sophia knows the truth. Like, Oz is just kind of like, it's a whirling dervish trying to figure out, because like I say, Oz's greatest ability is he's a hustler. He's always on it. He's always hustling. Or as I said in one of my episodes, he's an ass puller. He's always on it. He's always like, what can I do? 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 There aren't just dudes like that who are just, those are the guys who just make money. It's the dudes who you always got money. And you're just like, how the fuck do you always have money? Because they're just like, it's all they're thinking about 24/7, 24/7. Bang, bang, bang. Let me do something. What can I do? What can I do? And Oz comes up with a new plan. One, to move his mom the hell out of there, and for Victor to look after her while he tries to figure out, while he tries to, what's the word I'm looking for? He tries to go and get some of the bliss back. He tries to recover the bliss because the Maronis, like I said, the Maronis figured out he was trying to play both of them, and they took the truck full of bliss. So Oz comes up with a great plan. He's gonna kidnap their asshole son, hold his ass ransom until they bring him his shipment of until they bring him his drugs, or the fungus or whatever, the mushrooms that's got the bliss growing off of it. And of course, like, Salvatore Maroni and his wife are just, they want to kill him, but like they can't do anything. Double cross happens. Now, it is made abundantly clear that Oz was gonna burn that kid alive, regardless of if they had just given him the shit or not. They both showed up there to double cross each other. And in the end, not only did Oz burn the kid, he ended up burning the wife alive too. And he tried to take out Salvatore. He tried to just take the family out altogether. Because at this point, he's just like, well, Sophia done took out her family, and all I gotta do is deal with the Salvatores? Like, because the last episode 4 really threw things in a wrench, threw things off kilter, because, like I said, I thought for sure the majority of the show was going to be about this war between the Salvatores and the Maronis, and that eventually they would both figure out, Penguin's behind this, or at the very least, they would know he is, but they're still beefing with each other. So it's like this war on three fronts things happening. But instead, what ends up happening is both families end up pretty much getting destroyed. By the end of episode 5, both families are basically gone. They're basically gone. And Sophia is trying to start a new family in the honor of her mother. So she takes her mother's last name into this family. And she's like she's recruiting from internet families. Like, she's got a new philosophy and whatnot. And then she goes as far as to recruit Salvatore into her family, so that anyone who follows him will follow her too. So she's trying to create like a fucking super family, because both of them have the same thing in common. Both of them have been betrayed. Both of them have been dirty and sorry. Got this popcorn curl in the back of my throat from seeing that shitty Venom movie. But anyways, both of them have come together in their mutual hatred for Oswald Cobblepot. Though I do love that Oz, when Oz like, man, I just killed both your fucking wife and your goddamn son, so fuck off, Salvatore. Love that bit. So then we get into episode 5, and Oz has just an Oz, but at the end of episode 5, Oz discover an underground train station. Now, it's in the area where Victor used to live, where that's been kind of condemned because of all the water damage and all the destruction and shit. So the area has kind of been condemned. I mean, the mayor has been like, I mean, the entire city is like not even powering the area at all. Like, they're taking power from the area to push it towards other areas of Gotham. It's a shitty area. But no one would think to look for him there. No one would think to look for him there. No one would think to look for Victor and his mom there. So it was the perfect location to go. And as it turns out, it has this whole underground train station that was condemned years ago before all the flood and shit. So now it's the perfect location to grow his product. And since it's underground in an area that no one would think to look, he can do this. He can sell this drug, and he can grow his power literally underneath Sophia's feet. Now, things don't go to plan in episode 6. Sophia and Falcone start going on the offense, start taking out, people, some of the people working for him. So Oz has to come up with a new plan. Oz has to come up with a new idea. He has to recruit all the other smaller gangs in Gotham who have been kind of under the thumb of the Falcones and the Maronis for years, and try to form an alliance against them, because seeing that, you know what, both those families are fucking gone. Like, they're at the weakest that they possibly could be right now. If there was ever a time for us to take them down and get back what was ours, now is the time to do so. So he's working on that. Meanwhile, Victor his character is really going through it. In episode 6, he had to kill a guy for the first time ever. Kill someone that was threatening what he wants, and you can tell the trajectory that Victor is going on. And it's interesting, the Victor and Oz relationship is very unique. But the most unique relationship is Victor and his mother. And it's sad to see. I just got done talking about an episode in Agatha about a woman who is losing her mind and feels like she's losing her mind. And it's sad to see his mom lose her faculties. And the actress who plays his mom does an amazing job of just playing just the anger of it, right? Because people think about, because people usually depict people with Alzheimer's or things of that nature when they're older people, their minds are going the most, oh, I'm sad or crying, but she's angry, as you would be. I believe I would be too. I would be almost unconsolable. And at a certain point in the show, she literally tells him, if my mind starts to go, please kill me. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be this person staring out of a window, not knowing where I am, going in and out of knowing where I am and not where I am. He's like, don't let me live like that. And I love that. That actress killed it. She did such an amazing job of getting those emotions across. And it was just so sad to see. It's so sad to see Oswald. Though, she's going to die. It's not a spoiler. I haven't seen anything yet. I'm just going to tell you right now. She's going to die. Because they've said it too many times that it's all that's good in him is in this woman. She is the only thing left of him that's good. So when she goes, he'll be unleashed. The real Penguin, the ugliness, the real Penguin will be let out. At least that's the vibe I am getting. But I took the fuck out of episode 5 and 6. They work together. The show is building up to an epic conclusion. I can't wait for next week's episode. I give episode 5 and 6 of The Penguin 8.5s all around, baby. This show is one of the best DC shows released in a I don't know if it's better than Peacemaker. Peacemaker and this show would kind of be a toss-up. They're both great shows. Well, it's definitely one of the uppers in the comic book genre. And it's captured that old school, like I say, gangster shit very well. Although it's predictable as hell where it's going. That's why when I see some people I have no clue where this is going. I'm like, you don't? Yes, you do. Shut the fuck up. You know where this is going. Anyways, thank you guys for the Copycat Movie Show. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.